Woolen carpets, plastic toys, tires knotted in woolly wires, me crawling, a toddler of 5. When lightning strikes come the shadows alive, spawning from the corner of my eye, the darker recesses of my subconscious mind. I dare not look even though I try to see beyond the realms of life. They take the form of whatever I sire, bring me face to face with my utmost desires. The shadows whisper when I'm alone at night, during study leaves bringing exam frights. A glimpse into the future, a true sight, terrible scenarios hypothesized, which the shadows threaten shall be realized. If you think you'll pass, you're likely crazed. Stop trying already, just go out and play. You're wrong, says me, I've learned my ABCs. The shadows on the wall then danced with glee. Have you now? What were they again? Oh no, I gasped, trying to remember in vain. But the letters of the alphabet were slipping down the drain of the nooks and corners of my possessed brain. The shadows then laughed a sinister laugh, casting scrawny fingers on the photographs, etching itself along my bedroom walls. Your mind is mine, there's no escape at all. You'll want what I want, you'll do as I say. From now on there will be no work, only play. And so did the toddler reach for his truck, freed the tires in the fabric stuck, played on and all till midnight struck, failed his classes like the class clown while dipping grades and angry frowns surrounded him for the rest of his ages. The shadows picked at his mind in stages. She brushed by me, her face cherry red, filling my heart with utter dread. There was so much to tell her, so much to ask, so much desire that I could humanly mask. Why couldn't I say hi? She was in my class, sitting right across. Sam Sharpener, pass. Yes, I'd say, but suddenly freeze as an imaginary hand would slowly squeeze, while others pass the sharpener ready to please. Shadows cackle, looking to tease. My almanac scribbled with unsent letters. Keep crying, she will settle for better. The shadows would sneer, look in the mirror. Faceless reflections with skinny fat, moves that put a woman's bosom to shame. You are what you look like, you have no game. Hopeless genes, perhaps mom's to blame. Shut up! I threw a book at the mirror. Don't you dare say a word about my mother. I say to the bees, she's mine and I love her. Shadows, we both know you're gonna kill her. Whatever. Your son is an underachiever, said the principal one day to my mother. A proper fool, I haven't seen another. I'm sorry, but there's no way he graduates. Surely not with his behavior and grades. Creating ruckus in class, always sniffing glue. High as a kite and a nuisance too, always looking out the window in a bloody daze. I've heard there are special schools these days where he'd belong. Please just hear my case. Between you and me, he's a real head case. My son, mother kept sobbing from school to school, desperately hopping, a teenaged underachiever and his mother, jumping from one nightmare to another. You're hopeless, Sam, what will I do with you? Cried mother, smashing a cup or two. This is the third fight that you've gotten into, and you touch that girl, what's wrong with you? I don't know, Mom, it's the shadow speaking. From the corner of my eye, they're always creeping. I try to shut them out, but they always sleeping. They control my mind, I tell her weeping. What nonsense, what shadows, stop joking around. Do you even know how crazy that sounds? Speaking shadows, what are you, 5? You better smell the coffee and fix your life. I drew in a sad sigh, defeated, but I'll make sure that you don't repeat it, snapped mother as she packed up a suitcase. You know what's coming, don't you make that face. Off with you, off to boarding school. A little discipline to make a man out of a fool. No, Mom, I begged, grabbed her arm in fear. Please, please don't take me away from here. If enough is enough, you've had your chances. I've had enough of your pranks and nonsense. The case was packed and the cab was booked. The lightning struck, and as soon as I looked, shadows branching from the trees outside gripped me with a force that paralyzed. With horror I watched as my very own hands, now quivering and shaking, reached for the lamp and struck my mother in the head with a bam! No! I screamed while the shadows cackled. You're free now, Sam, there, unshackled. No, what have you done? You've killed my mother. What have you done? I've given you what you always wanted, Sam. Yes, you have won. Me, an orphan at just 16? Never in my wildest dreams would I want this. This isn't liberation, this is a fucking crisis. What about those nights you sat up in distress? The shadows peak, now swarming high, praying for freedom, for mummy to die. That was said in angst, that was all a lie, but you like saying it, don't deny. You see, there's more to us. You and I, we're one and the same, so you cannot hide your innermost thoughts, your private desires. Every time the hair on your neck is raised higher, I'm with you during your long showers, counting every beat of shame and pleasure that you perspire. In your wettest dreams, in your calmest hours, in every breath you take, every secret prayer. I'm with you in the crowded streets as you brave your glances at women's deeds. I'm with you even when you don't have a clue. In every lie you speak, in every sniff of the glue, in every flinch of your dick, every crooked smile. I'm the craver in you, also the satisfier, the giver, the digger, and the terrifier. I control the mind, I control desire. I'm Eid. Now numb, I looked at Mum, her hair still tied up in a bloody bun. Suddenly a new surge of energy. Fear was gone, replaced with glee as I fought hard to mourn my greatest sin. The shadows began to creep under my skin, boiling in my veins, running like blood, filling my manhood with wild lust. What are you making me feel? I don't want to feel this, I begged. Shh, come on, it'll be our little secret. A lifeless corpse defiled by shadows, murky, shadowy fingers grope, cackle and laugh and bring me close. Nobody matters, nobody knows. And so, born from this crisis, was a kind of metamorphosis. The shadow and I now in unity, destined together till calamity. Heavy downpour, sepia nights, rain-washed streets in the dead of the night, bitter patter of high heels in rain, slow down and then speed up again. Trickling rooftops cast murky shadows, adorn my coat and facial hollows. Excuse me, mister, could you spare a minute and help out a sister? She had rosy cheeks, warmish smile. She said, I've been stuck here for a while. No cab inside, and I'm soaked as well. Any chances you could get me out of this hell? No, I want to say get out, leave, you don't know what I'm about. There are forces here beyond my reckoning. Instead, I find my hands now beckoning. Impossibly aroused, adrenaline surging, senses pulled back, lust now urgent. Let her in, the shadows are hissing. Take her to our place while the sky's still pissing. Wait, she smiles a little taken aback. Sorry to barge, but please tell me you're not that new serial killer at large. Shadows cackled as lightning struck. The knife in my hand is now a toy truck, and so did the toddler reach for his truck. Freed the tires and the fabric stuck. Played on and on till midnight struck. The girl ran, she tried to duck. Piece by piece the shadows fucked, till blood and guts and gore and muck. Into the night danced the shadows. Nobody matters, nobody knows.